Hello, everybody. My name is Megan Scorp, and welcome to our first Made You Think podcast. I'm hoping this podcast will help you see things from another perspective, realize someone may think just like you, or provoke some real thoughts. I hope you enjoy this as much as I have in making it. Having a podcast has been a dream of mine, and those that know me know that this has been in the making for years. And I mean years. But life happens, people happen, and you prioritize your life based on your thoughts, experiences, and fears. What have you put off in your life? Could it be going to college, finishing your degree, starting a business, buying a house? Or could it just be choosing a church home? Most times, we put things off due to fear. Fear hinders our thinking. Fear makes you question your thoughts, your motive, your dreams. Somebody tells you you can't do it, and you believe them. Now, some of you may say, it's not fear. I just don't have time. We all know that we make time for what we want, and time doesn't stop for anyone. You have to change your thoughts. Did my thoughts change? Absolutely. Absolutely. But mostly, I feel like life introduced me to reality. So let's talk about that. Reality, or my reality, and realizing that people will applaud your strength and your presence while secretly plotting against you in the shadows. Reality is understanding that loyalty is often tested, mostly when you finally decide to choose yourself over everyone else. Discovering that some people only love the version of you that requires them to not work. Did I make you reflect? Has life thrown you some curveballs? Let's talk about the beginning, our younger years. As children, we grow up believing honesty guarantees respect. The saying, I'd rather tell the truth, or I'd rather you tell me the truth than to lie to me in my face. And a man's word is his bond. We just want the truth. We want that honesty. But we also learn that hard working and persistence guarantees an opportunity that laziness and slackers should not have. And if you're kind, you get kindness in return. But if you take a small look at the news today, or just looking at your life, you know it takes more. And somewhere between heartbreak and survival, you learn something nobody prepares you for. People will consume your light if you don't learn how to protect your fire. And isn't it strange? The moment you stop overextending yourself, they call you distant, wonder why you're no longer available. They always want to say you changed, but the moment you establish boundaries, they call you difficult, complain to others to get them on your bandwagon. And the moment you stop begging for seats at the table that was built to exclude you, suddenly, you know the word, you've changed. Nah, that ain't it. You just woke up. Do I have you thinking? Let's keep going. Exhaustion is not always physical. It's not always manual labor. You can come home from a day at work and be tired, because exhaustion sometimes is just draining emotions. The kind that makes you want to scream just to release the tension in your body. Exhaustion is carrying conversations in your head that nobody else wants to have. Conversations that you can't speak on because you know it'll hurt someone's feelings. Exhaustion is smiling in rooms where you don't even seem to be available or visible. Sometimes it's just surviving situations you never should have been in the first place. And the dangerous thing about survival is this. People become so accustomed to you enduring pain quietly that your healing starts to inconvenience them. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts? Some people don't miss you, they just miss access to you. They miss your energy, your forgiveness, your availability, your inability to just say no. How many times have you said no? Most times we give in. I know I do. Are you thinking? So we live in a world where people record acts of kindness before they actually become kind. They have to film that they're giving something to someone. They have to show, hey, look at what I'm doing. People will worry about things before they're actually being genuine in their thoughts. When people spend more time editing their image than healing their own character. And maybe that's why so many people are emotionally starving while appearing emotionally full. Because performance is not peace. Let me say that again. Let this get in your spirit. Performance is not peace. Money can distract you. Attention from others can inflate you. Success can be surrounded by you. But none of these things can comfort you at 2 a.m. when you're forced to meet the version of yourself you've been avoiding. That silence, that's where the truth lives. Make you think? I hope I did. You want to know what scares people the most? It's not failure. Not rejection. Not even being alone. It's accountability. Because accountability removes the luxury of blame. Accountability forces people to confront the possibility that maybe the storm in their life isn't because of someone else. Maybe the decisions they made weren't the right ones. Maybe it's the patterns, the habits that we all refuse to break because it's easy. Maybe it's just the apology that we owe ourselves, right? Just apologizing to ourselves because we settled lower than our worth. And maybe, just maybe, we will start healing the moment we stop asking, why did this happen to me? And start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Did I make you think? I've learned that peace is expensive. Oh my goodness. Not because it costs money, but because it often costs people. People leave. You want people to leave to gain your peace. Because everybody can't go where you're going. Relationships expire. Yeah, we know. Friendships reveal themselves in your hardest seasons. People you thought were in your corner are gone. People get real uncomfortable when you start leveling up. Not because you've changed, because they've got to look at the fact that they have been thinking about starting something for the last 6 years and you already started. You ever notice that? The minute you start eating healthier, suddenly everybody becomes a biscuit ambassador. Oh, you too good for fried food now. No. My cholesterol just sent me a warning email. And the moment you start growing, here comes the critics. Oh, look at her. She acting different. Well, yeah, you're right. That's usually when the growth starts. Imagine planting a seed and then getting mad because it didn't stay a seed forever. That seed said, hey, I'm trying to become a tree. Meanwhile, the other seeds are down there gossiping. Look at him, reaching towards sunlight like he better than us. No. He just understood the assignment. Never, ever, ever apologize for evolving. Again, everybody can't go where you're going. Some people still got the same mindset, the same drama, and the same New Year's resolution from 20 years ago. And at some point, you got to stop shrinking yourself just to fit into conversation that hasn't grown past the group chat arguments and the vague Facebook statuses. I want everyone, protect your growth, water your purpose, and if people get uncomfortable watching you bloom, tell them to go buy some sunglasses. All right? Am I making you think? I hope so. And at the end of the day, life humbles everybody. Everybody. The loud becomes quiet, the strong becomes tired, the proud becomes dependent, and the admired becomes forgotten. Which means the greatest thing you can ever become is not just successful, but significant. Because purpose outlives trends. Purpose rises above opinions. Purpose keeps shining long after the applause phase. You have to have purpose in your life. Write that down. What is my purpose for today, for tomorrow, for next week? Because when the noise settles, when the pressure lifts, when the world stops telling you who to be, you'll finally get the opportunity to discover who you truly are. Not the version built for acceptance, not the version shaped by fear, but the version of you that was always meant to rise. Because real fulfillment isn't found in being seen by everybody else. It's found in being proud of the person you become when nobody is watching. That's where confidence lies. That's where peace begins. And that's where purpose grows. And maybe the goal was never to impress the world. Maybe the goal was to inspire it. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I hope I made you think.